Yo, don't I look like a failed skater? Yo, welcome back to Single Seater Reactions only on the entertainmnet network. I'm the original anomaly. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, look, I have no idea about this video. I've never watched this video. I have no idea about what's going to happen in this video or what's going to be talked about in this video. I've never seen this channel before. This is the first time I've seen it. It just showed up on my explore page, my homepage, whatever you want to call it. But this video is titled How Streamers Control the Music Industry. Anyway, look, I feel like this video can enhance everything I've talked about in my previous videos, or just overall enhance my thoughts on the music industry in general and how streamers can control it. I really think streamers, I think reactors, and anything and everything in between are the new DJs of today's era. DJs are still relevant, but your talent is more on mixing now. You know what I'm saying? DJs are not the ones that we go to for new music anymore. We come to reactors and streamers because they're the ones going to tell us what's good and what's not, right? And then people that listen to these guys, they'll be like, I'm going to take what they said and I'm going to go check out on my phone this artist, da-da-da-da-da, for example. They really are the new DJs. You know? That's my thought. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell y'all what's good. I'm just giving my thoughts. That's it, right? But anyway, let's not waste no more time. Let's go straight into this video, all right? Let's go. Let's check it out. Talk to me.
Rappers collaborating with streamers is a relatively new thing in recent history, and it spawned some iconic moments. It feels so natural now that we're already pretty much used to seeing big names like Kevin Hart popping up on Kai Cenat's stream. I mean, even Drake mentioned his friendship with Kai to diss Kendrick during their beef. But with how popular it's becoming, it raises a few questions. Like, how many of these interactions are organic? And to what extent are record labels involved with these streamers, as lately it seems to have become a means of promo? Well, today we're going to be looking into these questions and even more, but to understand everything, we gotta go back to before streamers were even cool enough for rappers to collaborate with. For the longest time, Twitch was the top dog streaming platform, and it was pretty much just for gaming. So the idea of rappers who were infinitely cooler than some gaming nerds hopping on their streams was foreign. The first time we really saw any type of rapper-gamer crossover was with FaZe Clan's relationship with Logic. FaZe Temper was messaging artists trying to build relationships with them so that he could use their music in their montages. And that's how they got into contact with Logic. In December of 2011, he sent Logic a hoodie. Then in February of 2012, Logic released a music video for a song called The Spotlight. And in that video, he was wearing the FaZe hoodie that Temper had sent him. A few days later, FaZe Clan released an episode of their montage series Illcams, featuring the same Logic song and even the occasional clip from Logic's music video.
Pretty cold in Maryland, and I needed to shoot a video, and I was wearing all black, and I was like, oh, this hoodie's really cool. It matches my infrared Jordan 6s. So I wore that, and then the next thing I know, there's like millions of people listening to my music that I had no idea about, all because I was cold.
Logic began growing way faster due to the success of his Young Sinatra mixtape and his huge boost from FaZe. At the time, FaZe Clan had almost 600,000 subscribers on YouTube, while Logic only had 12,000 followers on Twitter and around 20,000 on Facebook. FaZe continued using Logic's music in their montages and supporting him, which basically gave him an entirely new audience. This was one of the first rapper/gamer crossovers we've seen, although instead of streamers it was YouTubers/pro gamers. Regardless, Logic got a huge boost from this relationship. The closest thing we'd see to this for a while was in 2015 when the Migos hung out with Minecraft Universe and played some Minecraft. They didn't have much chemistry though, and it was really only funny because it was just kind of awkward and didn't really make sense, but it definitely spawned some great memes. The next time we'd see a really big rapper/gamer crossover was in 2018 when Drake played Fortnite.
Alright, now you're getting more into my area now because I promise you everything that happened prior, I had no idea happened. I'm gonna keep it a band with you, bro. But like I said, this is me more learning, so I might not be talking as much, right? So I'm in learning mode. Like literally, I'm in class and I'm attentive, right? So let's just get back into this.
With Ninja. Before the Drake collab, Ninja's stream averaged around 70,000 concurrent viewers. When Drake teamed up, the stream topped 628,000 concurrent viewers and broke records for the most viewers on an individual live stream. As they played, Drake shared how he had been a fan of the game for a while now. Funny enough, he played Fortnite in the studio between 12-hour production sessions for a mental break. "We literally made history tonight," said Ninja as Drake signed off, which was honestly kind of true. And while many people thought this was crazy, another crazy Fortnite squad popped up that consisted of Drake, Travis Scott, NFL receiver Juju Smith-Schuster, and Ninja. I mean, come on, that team up is one that gamers and music fans and sports fans at the time
I feel like
never
money was
imagined would
involved for
happen.
this
But
one.
none of this compared to what would happen in years to come, especially when Adinross hopped onto the scene. Adinross is a streamer who was pivotal in merging streaming and rap. He started streaming when he was in high school and would play a lot of 2K and other games. In fact, what got him some of his earliest buzz is when he started playing 2K with Bronny, which is LeBron James' son. At the time, Aiden was streaming to around 1,500 viewers on average, and luckily enough, during COVID, Bronny was one of those viewers. He reached out and they would start playing duos and 2v2 tournaments for money on stream. It was during one of these wager matches that Aiden's first viral moment was born, and this is when Bronny put LeBron on the mic, to which Aiden was very obviously starstruck.
Is that Xbox?
What's good, bro?
It's LeBron.
He said, "Is this LeBron?"
Yo, first of all, I gotta say, gigantic fan. I love you. I don't want to be a fanboy, but like, I love you.
Nah, it's all respect, man. I appreciate it, man.
And look,
showing love and respect to me and my son.
That's right. Look, listen, me and Beam, we swept them, and we did it for Cleveland.
I love it.
Bro,
this moment of Aiden's Awe was picked up by multiple large sports media outlets as well as the rest of the internet. It was viral. Following this, Aiden went on to stream other games outside of the 2K world, which helped him grow from around 7 to 20,000 viewers per stream. The success that followed him stepping outside of 2K encouraged Aiden to step outside of other things like gaming in general. He mentioned that he was always interested in IRL streaming, but wanted to get to a point where he was able to do it successfully, and obviously you gotta have a loyal fan base to do that. Around 2021,
Yo, shout out to House of Laughter Entertainment, bro. The next in Canada, fact. I want people to watch him, no cap. Because, yo, the way he's moving, the trajectory I see him being the top streamer in Canada. So shout out to House of Laughter. That's my dog. That's brethren, you know what I'm saying? Boy from college, yes sir. I was on this 48-hour stream the other day, a couple weekends ago. When I say that's one of them ones, that's definitely one of them ones. We just getting started. There's a lot of things that go into it. You know, he put in a lot of hard work. So shout out to House of Laughter Entertainment, no doubt. Let's get back into the video. I just want to throw his name out there if we're going to be talking about IRL streams. Because I've been on a couple of his IRL streams, alright? So shout out to dude.
Aiden received one of the biggest checks of his career coming from his GTA 5 community roleplay server, along with the money he was making on Twitch. After his new level of success, Aiden decided to visit LA, and after his experience there, he moved there. Since Aiden was in LA, it made it easier for him to get guests on his stream, so he started getting rappers on his live streams. Not only was he befriending other creators, but he also became friends with rappers such as Lil Uzi Vert. And while not everyone he had on his stream was a friend of his, it seemed like him and Uzi were actually tight, although this wasn't the case for a bunch of the other rappers he collaborated with. Many of his IRL streams with rappers were strictly business and ended with the artist dipping out as soon as the stream ended. Regardless, Aiden streamed with a ton of rappers, spawning viral moments like the legendary Tory Lanez freestyle. But Aiden, as I'm sure most of you know, kind of started going off the deep end. He already wasn't getting along with a lot of his guests, like Polo G for example, but after doing a bunch of crazy stunts, saying a bunch of controversial things, and hanging out with people like Andrew Tate, a lot of artists thought that Aiden was a brand risk.
Hey, I do everything on my own. How about you get me some guests, bro? Like, where's Drake's stream? Where's Future's stream? Where's Uzi's stream? Where's Travis' stream? Get me some people on my stream, bro.
Yeah, I would be getting you guests if they all weren't afraid to like be seen with you. It's insane. Like your reputation is just so toxic. Like no one wants to be anywhere near you. Like Drake is literally streaming with like a guy on here who averages like 4,000 fucking viewers rather than getting on your shit. It's like really sad.
Wait, so it's because I'm a brand risk?
Duh.
Regardless, even though Aiden wasn't the best with his guests, he was one of the first people to help pave the way for this relationship to even be possible. Even Kai Cenat gave him props for that.
But rappers now are super thirsty for Twitch, bro. Like, bro, they want to be like on your stream. They want to, hang out with.
Shout out to Aiden once again for that. He broke down so much barriers to where it's cool for rappers to, collab with content creators. And I feel like that should have been done. Like, that should have been a thing where, like, we all support each other around, because I feel like rappers and artists, they have a different type of fan base to where just music. So imagine you collabing with people who actually runs the internet, and it's like a job. When that comes together, it's just y'all all are collectively doing y'all thing.
And speaking of Kai Cenat, as I'm sure most of you know, He is 100% the go-to streamer for rappers to collaborate with. Kai started out as a YouTuber, posting pranks, gaming videos, vlogs, and things along these lines. He also joined content group AMP in 2020, which was great for his fans as they got to see a bunch of friends kicking it, making videos together. And Kai was very successful as a YouTuber, but he really got his big break when he started streaming in 2021. His first stream was a large success and he got over 1,000 followers. He definitely wasn't the first person to stream video games, but something about how he did it stood out. As he streamed more and more, he continued to grow. His personality was so relatable as well as enjoyable to the fans that he started to attract the attention and interest of other streamers. First he got the fans, then he got the attention of other streamers, but people liked his personality so much that he began to break outside of the Twitch bubble and even get recognition from the celebrity world. In 2022 he won Streamer of the Year and also became the most...
Okay, so what I'm getting at and what I'm understanding is that because he's clearly going through the history first before how he gets into the actual like how streamers control the industry, but I see that I already kind of understand, because what he's going to probably get at is that they have the audience. The audience is the key. The audience is the reason why the music industry is pivoting more towards streamers, because it's so much easier to get to the audience. Where if you're it's almost like so it's like you're sitting in a talk show and the camera's just on some Oprah type ish, but like you're in a room, like you're in my room for example, like with literally on some talk show vibes, you know. So the key is how well you can capture the audience, and streamers capture the audience really well. What he said with Logic makes a lot of sense. If we're going to be completely honest, it makes a lot of sense, because with the audience, the artist can grow. What I think the music industry is going to start doing, come on, lock in, bro. I think the music industry is going to start throwing new artists, new acts to streamers to see if it works. Like, or an artist is going to bring in a new artist that they think is going to go. So they're going to probably preview music, all that ish. I feel like that's the route it's going to take. It's smart. It takes advantage. It's still a win-win. And it actually might help the industry, because you got to remember, where we are in music right now, it's more data-driven. It's less about talent. Because I honestly think it's smart, because even if someone is talented, they probably don't have the work ethic. But through data, you can see the work ethic based on how much they have, how much content they have, right? How much songs they have. You can definitely see the work ethic there. It's smart, but dangerous at the same time. All these things are double-edged swords, but it's more about which side is going to hurt you the most. You know? So I'm like I said, I'm sitting back and learning more than I actually just like talk like how I'm talking right now, right? How I'm like kind of like on this tangent. I'm more in a learning mode. So we still have a lot of video to watch. We're just getting started. We're like a third in, basically. We still got 2/3 to go through. So let's go.
Most subscribed creator on the platform, and it seemed like Kai was at his peak, but that was far from the truth. Kai planned a 30-day straight subathon where he would do a bunch of different types of content throughout this stream, and one of his main goals was to break 300,000 subs, which he did. Again in 2023, after doing this, Kai won the Streamer of the Year award. By this point, Kai Cenat was undeniably one of the biggest streamers of all time, if not the biggest. But around this time, he also started doing what Aiden was doing, and that was featuring rappers on his streams. He had people like Offset, Ice Spice, Lil Uzi Vert, Nicki Minaj, 21 Savage, Lil Baby, Lil Yachty, NLE Choppa, and many more rappers on his streams. And the notable difference is that he got along with these artists a lot better than Aiden. A lot of Aiden's streams were awkward.
Culture.
Kai's personality.
Culture. It all comes down to, are you cultured or not? If you want to capture people's, like, if you want to capture your audience, the chemistry between streamer and artist has to be raw. It has to be organic. It has to be real. Can't be bought. Can't be, you can't show the people that you bought this person, basically. It's like almost like a natural friendship is formed effortlessly. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say culture. If you're cultured, because the music industry has culture in it. So if you're going to be on the side of culture, you got to be cultured. So why I say culture is because culture connects, right? So I'll just throw that out there. Let's get back into the video.
And humor helped him make some very entertaining streams and bring the artists out of their shells a bit more, which spawned a ton of funny clips.
No way, what is this? Hey, Papa John! I don't know what side of town we on. My Papa John's don't look like this. Yo, who Papa John's look like this?
This is terrible. I'm not gonna lie, chat. This is
No.
So they fuck with the dad.
Yo.
You said nigga, you said
Nigga, you set me up.
Clips like these are the reason why rappers and streamers work so well together. Because Offset isn't going to be having this much fun falling out of his chair on The Breakfast Club or any other traditional media platform. But Kai's streams and other people's streams allow for artists to show off more of their personality and get closer with the fans. It's very symbiotic because the streamers get a big name to feature with them and the artists get to promote their music as well as show off their personality, which usually works great. Although for others who maybe don't have the greatest personalities, it doesn't work out as well.
My bad, Chad. Wait, you put a hole in my wall. You're rich. You can fix it.
My friend Officially Ronnie made a very similar video, and I think he explained this relationship very well.
What is something that rappers, or a lot of rappers, lack? Engagement. It's kind of shocking to see rappers like DaBaby have 20 million followers on IG, but their engagement be ass. It's like a scam at that point. And it could be argued that the reason for that is because rappers are only known for their 2-minute songs. And that's kind of it. Compared to live streamers and content creators,
Great.
fans watch them for
Great
a
way to
hour
explain.
minimum to 24 hours. I mean, look at the Google top search result. When Kai and Offset did a stream, Offset had a noticeable spike on social media platforms. He was the trending topic for the rap community that week. Kai knows this.
But chat, my thing for me having guests on stream is not to just have guests on stream. I be telling them before everything I say, bro, I want this to be an opportunity for them, the music side of shit. The music side of shit is cool, but to display personality and display to the audience that we, no matter what, no matter how successful get or how big things are, we all normal, bro.
He makes great videos, by the way, so make sure to check him out. I'll link him down below. So clearly these streams allow for some viral moments, getting to know the artist better, and it allows for the streamers to get some extra clicks. It's a win-win for everybody. Polo G even explained this in his interview with Complex.
Kai, we at Complex do a rap media power ranking every year. When we have him at number 3, I honestly think he could have been.
What happened to Speedy, bro? Bring back Speedy.
Like, from an artist perspective,
but he awkward,
makes
low-key.
his platform so appealing when you're like promoting stuff.
I feel like his fan base and the people who tuned in is more so the youth. You know, the standard interviews that you would go do is probably more so like adults tuned in to that side of things. It's like he got the youth on lock right now. You go on the cat stream to see what an artist is like outside of just trying to be so serious all the time.
Yeah.
That definitely like help you to see an artist's personality.
Especially thanks to clips being such a big feature on these platforms like Twitch and YouTube. Funny moments and things like that can easily go viral on other platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels. All of this is pretty cut and dry though. Like I'm sure most of us can understand how this relationship works. But what a lot of people probably don't think about is how money or record labels play into this. Both the music industry and the streaming industry are about money at the end of the day. That's why streamers like Vitaly lately have been paying rappers to show up on his stream and catch predators, because it gets him viewed.
What? What? Now, hold on. I heard what he said, but like...
Vitaly lately have been paying rappers to show up on his stream and catch predators.
But how do you know if this whole thing is real or not? I've been... The time this was going, I forgot who... No, when the dude was... When that one dude on here was affiliated with Kendrick, supposedly. Debunked already. But when people are saying he was affiliated with Kendrick and they had dude on there... I felt like that whole situation was bought. I think all these situations are bought. Money's involved. Fact. I understand having Lil Pump there is definitely, you bought him, but I think this whole situation's fabricated. Because it worked. Right? It's like he brought back To Catch a Predator or something like that, you know? But anyway, I'm sorry. I've been saying this was cap. I've been saying everything this man was doing was cap, so that's why I stopped it. Anyway, let's just keep going.
Because it gets him views and the rappers get money. Vitaly has had rappers like Lil Pump, Sway Lee, Akon, French Montana, YG, Ty Dolla $ign, T Grizzly, Bobby Shmurda, and more. You'll notice that a lot of these artists are people whose careers aren't doing so well, so they probably needed extra money. And we know Vitaly's paying them because he admitted it when he said he paid Quavo, and Quavo didn't show up. Side note, this is really weird. I don't know what you guys think of this, but I've thought this trend has been extremely insane, and the fact that all these rappers are showing up on it is really weird to me. Like, there's no way that Sway Lee needs the money that bad. But this is happening the same way that adinross paid Playboy Cardi like $1 million just to show up on his stream for a few minutes.
Bro, why the f you ain't pay me, bro? That's crazy, bro.
You're fucking...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's fucked up, bro.
Brother, I was gonna buy you cars and shit. What the fuck do you mean?
Bro, $2 million for 6 minutes, bro?
He didn't get paid that.
On the flip side of this, we've seen instances where artists like Lil Bibby use streamers such as Neon, in this instance, to roll out the next Juice WRLD album.
My child wants to say hi to you. Show your face. It's not even working. What's going on, bro? Wait, that's Lil Bibby? Yeah. What's good, Lil Bibby?
What's happening, man? What's up with you?
I was just told to call you. Nice to meet you, brother. I'm a huge fan.
You don't even know his music.
Neon said he was told to call Lil Bibby and wasn't even sure what he looked like, so clearly this was some type of promo, most likely paid for. And apparently Bibby told Neon he was going to show him The Party Never Ends, which was supposed to be Juice WRLD's next posthumous album that they've been teasing for years. Which is crazy to me that people thought using Neon as promo for an album was a good idea, but I'm guessing a streamer like Kai was out of their budget. But I think when weirder, more niche streamers like Vitaly or Neon are collaborating with these rappers, it's pretty obvious what's going on. But these are just small fry streamers compared to Kai Cenat. It's no secret that record labels are extremely interested in Kai Cenat's stream.
The majority of what labels send me these days is Kai. Like, their artist drops a song, they only want me to post what Kai said about, or how Kai turned up to the song. So, knowing that, and I mean, Kai talked, like, shit. And Kai told me, he was honest with me and said, yo, they're offering me wild amount of money to even just do reactions, but he's like, I don't take it. And I do think that's dope on Kai's part, but there's a lot of pressure on him because now all of these rappers, their entire marketing is hoping Kai Cenat reacts to their song favorably. And if he does, they all run with it. Yo, let everybody know that Kai turned up to the song or turned up to the album or likes this or likes that.
I mean, it makes sense. He is the biggest streamer right now, and he definitely is one of the leading figures in pop culture, especially for the younger generations. That's why these labels are so desperate to get some marketing from Kai.
Guess what I do? I say no, keep the money. I've never accepted
Thank you for your subscription.
Off the fact that I don't want to go on that.
No, let's do it right. If I really got a subscription just now, let's do this right. Yo, shout out to Kimberly Douglas for your subscription, bro. I appreciate you. No cap. We gonna do it right, you know?
Yeah. And it's like it's not what I want, and it's not. I just don't want to feel fake. I, like from the beginning, I've just been real and true to myself, and I will never let anybody change how I act and how I do. Cause once I stop being true and I start being this fake person, this fake that just doing for the money, I lose myself. Right. I lose myself, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And respectfully, I just can't do that.
He went on to talk about some of the offers he got to react to songs on one of his streams.
Probably like I've been offered like I'm gonna just give you a range, 50 to 100. 50 to 100.
Really?
To react to niggas' music videos and turned it down, bro. 50 to 100 just to react to like a 3-minute music video, but yes, bro, I might be a dumbass because I should react to that motherfucker and say the motherfucker trash if it's trash, my nigga. You feel me?
So clearly, record labels are very interested in having their artists appear on Kai's stream, especially for promotion. And while he denied this, I'm curious to see if he's ever taken any type of money for anything from these artists. Offset went on Kai's stream, and a month later he dropped his album Set It Off. Nicki Minaj went on Kai's stream, A couple of days later, her album, Pink Friday 2, dropped. 21 Savage went on Kai's stream as a part of the rollout for his album, American Dream. Tyla did the same to roll out her self-titled album as well. Lil Baby went on Kai's stream days after.
It's like they don't need the Breakfast Club. They just need the streamers. Remember the point when, I don't know if a lot of people know about the Breakfast Club, but you remember when the point when Breakfast Club was popping, all the artists were pulling up to have an interview with them? They kind of did show the personality on the Breakfast Club, thanks to Charlamagne and DJ Envy and a little bit of Angela Yee. But like, it's like they don't need the Breakfast Club no more because they can just pull up here, you know, chill out, vibe and all that, you know, and then and then they have the audience, and that will result, not the whole audience, but a lot of the audience transferring to streams and sales, you know? It's smart. It's really smart. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. And Adinross really broke. No, FaZe Clan did it first, like he said. But Adinross really broke down the walls. Wow, damn. Shout out to dude, for real. Yeah, shout out to Adinross, dude. Yeah, crazy. Crazy.
After his album, It's Only Me, came out. And this begs the question. How many of these artists are paying to be on these streams? How many artists are treating this as a press run rather than actually hanging out with buddies on stream? Because that's what streaming used to be. It used to be very...
I can tell you right now they're getting paid a lot, because when you think about it, back in the day, when it came down to advertisement, they threw their money anywhere and everywhere that they think would work in terms of like people noticing what's going to happen. But because of streaming now, you don't really need to do as much on the marketing or the advertising side. Well, both, to be honest. You don't really need to do that much anymore because a lot of it comes from the stream. And as long as the streamer clips a little reels here and there of moments and vibe, from the stream, that could help with advertisement more than traditional advertisement. So they're getting paid a lot. I'll tell you that right now. Do I know exactly how much? No. But it's definitely going to be 5-6 figures, no cap. Easy.
Very casual,
could be
organic,
7.
Just friends hanging out, gaming, or doing whatever. But when this amount of money and attention is involved, I'm very curious to see how much of this is really organic. I mean, Drake even accused Kendrick and his label of begging to get on Kai Cenat's stream. On the song Push-Ups, he said, "Begging Kai Cenat, boy, you not fucking beating us." And there's no way as of now to know whether or not this is true, but even bringing this up in the biggest rap beef of the past decade is insane. Of course, you know, I can't say whether or not the labels are paying Kai or if Kai is maybe even paying artists, but I can say that the streams usually do come off as very genuine. Well, most of them, of course.
Was it a girl or a guy?
What kind of question is that?
So it was a girl?
I'm trying to relate to bro.
Why are you relating?
I told you I took self-defense classes.
Bro, what are you relating for?
I told you I took self-defense.
Why are you looking at him like that?
8 years ago, it used to be...
Nah, why is she looking at dude like she gonna toe punt him?
If you got a No Jumper interview or a Lyrical Lemonade music video, you know you've made it. And those two...
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about Lyrical Lemonade. But that was like, that was before 2020. That was between 2010s and the 2020 in that decade. That's when Lyrical Lemonade was going crazy, yo. Shout out to Lyrical Lemonade, bro. Lock in, bro. Small box, right here in the small box. Come on, let's go.
Two platforms would have heavily boosted your career, and they were basically mandatory in album rollouts. Same thing with traditional press runs on platforms like The Breakfast Club and Apple Music.
I literally just said this.
They're no longer as important as a super
It's
entertaining
true.
stream that has way more interaction. But now you know you've made it once you've been featured on Kai Cenat's stream. And overall, I think this is a net positive. Like I explained earlier, it's mutually beneficial for streamers like Kai and the artists. And overall, I feel like the fans are winning because they're getting way more content and a lot of entertaining moments. However, I want you guys to keep in mind that not everything is organic. While Kai and artists he features on his streams may genuinely see it as a symbiotic relationship and genuinely want to hang out with him, that may not always be the case for other streamers. While I can't say how genuine all of these collaborations or streams are, it's clear that entertaining content is now the preferred method of marketing in the music industry, rather than traditional interviews. And I don't think content creators collaborating with musicians will be going away anytime soon. Just keep in mind though that as old people at labels begin to catch on, and more streamers begin to pop up, I think seeing the weird collabs we have seen between rappers and streamers like Neon or Vitali, for example, are going to become much more common. Anyways, I just thought this was an interesting relationship and I wanted to talk about it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and stick around down below. Other than that, this has been Matty Balls. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yo, shout out to Matty Balls for the video, bro. Appreciate you, no cap. Hey, look, it's me. What can I say? I learned a lot, not gonna lie. This video definitely enhances and boosts all the things I've been talking about in the past, no doubt. So, my final thoughts are just simply like, where can this go? Now that we are here, what does the stratosphere look like for this now? Because streamers are the top people for artists to go to, no doubt, right? Now watch this though, because the thing about that is that this can go left or right. As long as streamers like Kai Cenat, adinross, XQC, any of these guys, as long as they keep doing what they're doing and they keep elevating, this can work. But if for some reason streaming doesn't work because of some big scandal, there's going to be a problem here. There's going to be a big problem here. And they might revert back to what they knew, which was like he said, Breakfast Club, Apple Music, going to podcasts like No Jumper or like Lyrical Lemonade. Lyrical Lemonade is still popping. Let's make that clear. They're just not hitting as much no more, because they're not doing as much work like they did in the past. But like, I just want to see how this can elevate now. Because now that streamers have control of the music industry with their popularity and entertainment, where can this go? Where can this lead to? Could this go into the movie industry? Could this go into could this go into politics? You know? The politics industry, right? Anything is possible with this, no doubt. So all I can say is that the sky's the limit, and at this point, we just gotta look up. And with that being said, this is Single Seater Reactions only on the FlexMan Network. Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you, live long, and long live. Peace, y'all. Hey, I learned a lot from this, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with some learning, bro. We're always learning. Every day you wake up, you learn something new. Fact. Enjoy yourselves. Peace. Come on, lock in, bro. Lock in, lock in. How dare you? How dare you do this to me? I'm right here. Come on, let's go. I'm about to sign out. Y'all can't even see me. Bye.